after I brown the sausage, take that out, throw in shallots, let that go for a while, throw in a bunch of garlic, let that go for a little while, throw in tomato paste and some seasoning, Italian seasoning. Really get the fond going, and then deglaze with some nice red Italian wine. And then dump in some whole San Marzano tomatoes, but I don't keep them whole, I blitz them with a stick blender. Dump that in there. A few more, like, some, you know, crushed tomatoes, whatever, just to get more tomato in there. Oh, yeah. Is the giveaway today? I'm giving away a copy of... Samarost 3. There wasn't... I went live with the previous stream's information, which is why it's not Gordian Quest, but I've since updated all of the title and everything. It's correct now. I make that mistake sometimes where I'm not paying attention. I'm like, oh, I'll go live. Even though I wrote all the information in there, I just didn't hit the update button. It's because I was cooking while I was getting the stream ready. Like, I was literally in the kitchen, run into the room, update stuff, run into the kitchen, run into the room. But it's simmering on the stovetop now, and it's gonna simmer for like 7 hours. It's gonna be great. God. Like, I'm not hungry now because I had breakfast recently, but I'm very excited. I love red sauce. Alright, we're not doing prestige, we're gonna do a relic hunt, because that's how we get unlocks. I think I'm gonna stick with the orchard. Actually, we've gotten, like, all of the upgrades for the orchards. There might be more shield stuff? I'm not sure. Let's try the repellent, because we got a new version of repellent that hurts stuff. I'm gonna go back to the kitty cat from my pet. They still haven't added an accessory yet, so we're gonna keep that. Sword Dome, because Sword Dome is the best dome. What were we on? We were on Medium Brutal, which I guess means it's time for, win a run of the previous map size to unlock this map. I mean, I've beaten large before on normal and hard. Now we're gonna beat large on brutal. And I guess that'll unlock huge! Which sounds ridiculous. I'm gonna turn on long cycles. I'm gonna keep a dome. Katasa, I'm gonna keep a dome. I was just talking about my delicious sauce that I have going on the stovetop. What I really like about this particular version of sauce is, at the very end, it's fortified with heavy cream to become a delicious pink sauce. It's one of my favorite parent recipes that I've stolen from them. Can't do that. How's it going, Katase? The new anime season. My controller was exploding. What is this? It looks like there's been an update to the game. There's a couple of blank squares. Had some stomach issues yesterday? Let me tell you about fucking stomach issues. The day after that fucking hot pepper, after that Carolina Reaper, the whole day sucked. I had a stomach ache the entire day. Oh! Is this just explaining how to use the thing? I guess it is. They updated the game, but not with, like, new stuff, I guess. You were vomiting! Well, never mind. That's worse than what I was going through. I'm sorry you were puking. Jimmy had it slightly less bad the day after, since he, you know, puked up the pepper immediately. Whereas I didn't puke, so I kept the entire pepper in my digestive tract, so the second day was worse for me. Not that he was free from discomfort, the second day still sucked for him. Where's my cat? It's nice just getting all the, cursory up. Where's my kitty cat? Oh, there's my kitty cat. I see it now. I was outraged momentarily. But yeah, Katase, the new anime season, a lot of winners. I'll give you some recommendations from the new season. In particular, there's a very good show about a person with extreme social anxiety trying to get into the band life of being a guitarist. It's very good. The dome life. nice. Oh, thank you. It's a fine dome. This is another nice way to, like, start a stream. Like, it's kind of relaxed, but also gets pretty intense as it goes. I didn't realize the demo event's still going, though, so I'm definitely gonna cram in more demo. Actually, Katase, if you go take a look at the poll box, I have a couple of new... Well, not new. By no means are they new. But new for the channel. There's a couple of new to the channel roguelikes that are pretty interesting that you could vote for October. In particular, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead is one that I've been wanting to poke for a while. And then another game that I've played in the past but haven't played for not a while recently. The Paul Box is everyone's favorite dungeon crawl stone soup, but only spooky builds. You could be the only person to vote for a Bloodborne playthrough. You know what? I have 5. That's not enough for... It's enough for 1 important upgrade. I'll definitely vote for Clock Tower 3. Not that you have to, because I'm going to play Clock Tower 2 regardless. As I tried to make apparent with my description of the polls, just because something wins or doesn't win a poll doesn't mean it will or won't happen. There are some games on there that are just going to happen, regardless. Because democracy is actually a sham. What's Clock Tower 3? The sequel to Clock Tower 2. Is it Golan? It is sadly not developed by the people that brought us the seminal video games. Oh my god, I forgot the name of those horrible games. Hold on. Everything's poorly motion captured. Everyone emotes to an insane degree. Very excited for that kind of stuff. That's the most exciting part. Becoming the magical girl I am to fight slasher villains. Oh, I watched the new Hellraiser movie, and it's good. Like, I don't know if I prefer it over the OG Hellraiser, but I might. Not that that's a particularly high bar. But I have a soft spot for the original 2 Hellraiser movies, 1 and 2. Everything after that, not so much. That franchise gets pretty bad 3 and on. Looks like my timer's almost up. Should probably start heading back. I like Hellraiser in space the same way I like Jason in space, you know? It's a funny haha movie, but not particularly scary. Not a good movie, but fun. Get out of here! No solicitors! We definitely want to grab the sword upgrade, and now I need to get at least 6 more, because I want to upgrade my jetpack, and I want to upgrade my drill. I've started digging like a fool. I don't want to waste time going through these things. Creature from the Black Lagoon in space. Just cut to a fish freezing in space. Doo-doo. One day we'll make that movie. Can I have just a few more iron, please? Just a little bit? Not iron, but I'll take it. Not gonna look gift water in the mouth. Yeah, some good creature designs. I liked a lot of the Cenobite looks. Smackerel of iron. Let's see. 1, 2. Start digging here. Luna. Tell me about Luna. I like depressing video games. Oh, never mind. I thought the game was called Luna, but no, you're talking about Amazon Luna. Listen, I'm sure Luna's gonna do great, just like Google's streaming video game service. The extinction game where you're a fox. Oh. Oh, I feel like I've seen the trailer for this one. Alright. Let's make it so I go faster first. Since we already have iron dug up. Find any more good demos, Tom? You have to try not to die. Very similar to the game where you are a... Are you a badger? Shit. There's another game where you have children and you try not to die. No, they're all bad. We played all the good ones the other day. There we go, drill upgraded. Shelter, yes, that's the one. Piss off. Alright, next up we need Reflect. Oh, come on, dense rock. The totally random stratas. They get me every time. Speaking of getting me every time, I should probably be proactive and take an allergy pill. I'm excited to play some Trespashes. It's a game I picked up a while ago. I was like, this looks like a very nice October game. And here we are, in October. And now we'll find out, is it in fact a good October game? Damn it. Gotta fix it. Can't leave it like that. Guess I'll work on the left-hand side a little bit. There we go! There was iron right here. So convenient. Probably grab Reflect first. Being able to carry more is always a nice one, but... it's also nice staying alive. See if we can get 4 more quick, and then we'll also be able to carry more garbage. And of course, I want to go ahead and find me my first relic. Ah, that wave's coming. Mona, what's up? He got sidetracked. What if it's still there? Maybe someone didn't take first yet. You don't know. Got a new high score? Alright. No more playing with anything other than Shield Dome when it comes to high score mode. Get out of here. Looks like the game got updated. I don't know if there's anything new in here, but there's like when you first turn on Sword Dome, it explains like slice, stab, reflect. And there's also a new map size, humongous. I don't know when this update happened. They just added that, I figured. Oh, there it is. 4 of these, please. Perfect. Just 4 for now. Let's go make it so I can carry more things. And then we want to get our reflect speed up, so we'll need 8 for that. I definitely have, like, these are the upgrades in the order in which we're going to grab them. Got that aspect of a run baked in now. I guess people didn't know what sword works. It worked by being better than the other domes. Superior sword dome life. Sooner or later I'll make these be on the same general plane. Sure, like, laser's not garbage. It's just I really like sword a lot more. It's a lot easier to play offensively while being defensive, which I quite enjoy. What? You know. Now I'll get carry first. I'll be able to upgrade my reflect speed pretty fast. Review. Pop. Pop. Forgot to heal in your last prestige run. It feels like the real high score experience is you gotta leave. That's the hard part. You want that big you just left the map multiplier at the end. Peace off. Alright, let's get 2 more. Hey, you want to double your score. That's what you want. There's my boy. What are we gonna get? Getting Drillbert now would be quite nice. You've yet to take advantage of that? Same for me. Not that I've done too many Prestige runs. Like, Prestige is something I'll play when I have all the unlocks, you know? Gotta take the lift. I like the convenience. You know what? I should just delay the wave a little bit. I got it loaded up and ready to go. I'm using it. You haven't unlocked the orchard? I think I have fully unlocked the orchard, I think. I have an achievement for one of them being like, you did it. Come on. Put. Not sure about the others, though. Just do some crenulation up here. Any idea why your tummy tum-tum's being so mean to you, Katase? Did you eat a bunch of stuff you found on the floor? $80 resources in the lift. That's a lot of resources. No idea. Weren't living your life like our friend Poop. Not great, but not dish ruining. Yeah, just a little extra color on the onions. And your body decided they were actually very not okay. That's a bummer. And reflex speed. Here we go. With my 6 points. Want to save that health for when we need to heal. Increase repellent protection speed. One of these is an angry mist, right? 3 damage per second. Yeah, I want to go down this tree. Weakens all monsters. Oh yeah, my lift. I go faster up the lift or an additional orb. We'll get I go faster next. Alright, come at me, monsters. Let's go. Yeah, that's why I didn't play the Orchard again. I was like, I'm pretty sure I haven't fully gotten the other ones. Is it just you two? Alright, back to digging. Why couldn't it be Drillbert? Oh, going this way. I won't say no to some water. Oh, some dense-ass rock. I'm hoping that you can see the strata changes up above there. I'm hoping that's all the way down. We'll find out once we break this one. Nice. Much better. So much faster. Iron, please. Oh god, did it not save your score? Nothing worse than that. Queen! What's going on? More water! There we go. Here's the resource I crave. Need more iron in my diet. Anyone have any familiarity with PlayStation 2 emulation? All of course, theoretical conversations we're about to have concerning PlayStation 2 emulation. Academic, you see, all academic conversation. But I do know PlayStation 2 can be a wonky one. No PlayStation 2 games work on the PlayStation 4? Oh, naive Katase. The PlayStation stopped being backwards compatible with the first iteration of the PlayStation 3. And then Sony was like, none of that anymore. Yeah, I kind of forgot that monsters were coming. That's, yep, nope, they're really wailing on me up here. Sirs? Please? Simple in theory. Dicks! Allegedly. I just want to find one that, like, will work well. Because a lot of the weirdo games that I have in the poll that are PlayStation 2 related, if I have physical copies, I can play them on my PlayStation. But, oh god, it's so frustrating when you don't have save states. Been told it works well? If you wouldn't mind just sending me a little message in the old Discord so I can look it up later. I can repair my dope. Do store purchases carry over? It's separate for each generation, right? Yes. PlayStation can be a little bit annoying in that fashion. Like, my PlayStation 3 has a lot of digital copies of games. Okay, I wanna be a little greedy here. I'm going to not destroy that one right there. Actually, I'm gonna destroy not that one. Right there. Yeah. It's true. Like most PlayStation 3s, they removed backwards compatibility after the first generation of PlayStation 3s. So, like, my PlayStation 3 can't play PlayStation 2 games. Which annoys me. Like, it's very frustrating. Yeah. In theory, we'll be growing 3 iron over there. Like, for some games, we'll play that on my actual physical PlayStation 2. But for a lot of them, I would prefer having save states. I'm surprised they didn't wake up when they smelled it. Like with Benji, I'll put food near him while he's sleeping and he will immediately wake up. Final Fantasy X, your favorite one? Alright, supposed to heal for 50%. It clearly fills up more than 50%. I know that's a bug, but I hope they never patch that bug. The one Final Fantasy game you had. Oh. You're fully on board with the Tim Rogers ranking? Does Tim Rogers prefer 10 over the others? Watched you, then she looked at it and saw it. That's cute. I might save up for sword damage, but no. Digging, I want to go fast, so we'll go ahead and upgrade that right now. Stay back! Back, you fiend! Back! Get out of here! Final Fantasy VI is the best one, but emotionally, Final Fantasy IV is the best one, and Final Fantasy VII is the important one. I can agree with a lot of that, I think. I think I need to replay a few of them before I can really say. I really like 7, but I think that happened at a very, very pivotal part in my life. Is it on this side? Whoop. There you go. It's a hot spot. What you experience there is a hot spot. On green screens, you need to light them fairly evenly. If there is a point on a green screen that is better lit than the other ones, it washes out the green and creates what looks like a burning spot, a hot spot. You only played 5, 10, 10, 2, and 12. Wow! You never played 7. You haven't played, like, all of the ones that in my brain are the most exciting ones. Like 7, 9, 6. Like, 6 is a fairly important one. You strongly disliked Final Fantasy? Every Final Fantasy? I'm gonna give this a little bit of room to root here. Maybe like 3. You refuse to play it? All of them? They're all so different, though. Like, in terms of tone, gameplay, story. Oh, are you talking specifically Final Fantasy XIV? I don't like MMOs, so I also refuse to play Final Fantasy XIV. All of them! Just because of, just because there's a grudge about the MMO? I can't say I understand or agree, but to each their own. Because they're all so different, like, that strikes me almost like, having a dislike of ice cream. Like, you could dislike chocolate ice cream, but, like, vanilla? Mint chocolate chip? There are so many flavors. You bought Final Fantasy 14, played 10 minutes of it and deleted it? See, like, that I understand. I don't understand the appeal of MMOs. Or at least the ones that have, like, that particular cooldown bar style of gameplay. It gets very repetitive for me. Well, time to go defend my dome. All about MMOs? Ah. It's not for me. That particular style of, like, gameplay just doesn't grab me. Get out of here! No solicitors! We don't want any! Go away! Definitely time for stronger swings. Yeah, like, the only MMO I ever had fun with was Ultima Online. And a little bit with EverQuest. Like, I tried playing WoW, couldn't get into it. I tried a lot. Tried several times. Baffled Domekeeper doesn't have his own wiki yet. Really? Like when there's physicality of the world? Understandable. That is what drew me into EverQuest from Ultima Online. Never tried Vanguard. Yeah, it is surprising that there is no Domekeeper wiki up and running yet. I assume it's just a matter of time. All about endgame dungeons with hard mechanics. I don't know if I can get that far. Like, Final Fantasy 14 is only appealing to me insofar as it's a string of, like, oh, I get that reference. Oh, I get that reference. Like, there's that element to it. I could see the appeal there. It's a series of Final Fantasy member berries. RuneScape. It's another classic one. There's only one MMO, and that's Maple Story. That may have been a waste of your life. Nothing is a waste as long as it entertains you and makes you happy. I know there are people out there just like, I don't understand watching movies. It's a waste of time. Or I don't understand video games. It's a waste of time. And it's like, do you enjoy reading books? It's like, oh, I love reading books. I'm like, alright. Now pretend the word book was movie in that sentence. Oh, that's right. It's just entertainment. I have 21 iron. I was not paying attention. Let's definitely go ahead and upgrade that. My drill's been upgraded already. I want to go faster. Wasn't a waste if you enjoyed it, so yes on it being a waste. For me, yes. Like, after a while, like, reach level 20 in World of Warcraft, I'm like, I'm not having fun. Like, I want to explore, but the game is structured in such a way that, like, oh, you want to look over here? You have to be level 50 for that. You're dead. It's like, alright, exploration is gate-kept by levels, and that's understandable for a video game, but with World of Warcraft, that's like, how much time am I willing to invest to see a new landscape with a new bit of music, and not too much interactive. You like that? You like withering, you little bastards? Get off my dome! Your favorite part of EverQuest is having a guildmate be like, come over here, and figuring out how to get there. Like, I think that kind of stuff is a lot of fun. Right up until it's like, you have to be level 80 to be here. It's like, alright. Never mind. PlanetSide. That's a game that I thought was interesting when I first saw it being, like, worked on, but never played it. Don't want to know the time I invested in the WoW Classic. Like, that's part of why... Like, I really enjoy card games. I fucking love card games. To the point where, like, Hearthstone and Shadowverse, I think may have legitimately been edging into, like, this is a proper addiction. And that's kind of like what live service games are, including MMOs, where they kind of prey on your need to play the game a lot if you want to get anything out of it. And for card games, like, that gameplay loop is very appealing to me, so I fall into it. Less so with MMOs, so I was safe from MMOs. But after a while, I had to be like, no. Like, there's so much other stuff that I want to play and experience and do. I just couldn't keep up with card games. Blizzard made it really easy for me with Hearthstone when they, like, we swear going forward, all expansions are going to be, like, free-to-play player-friendly, you know? We're going to make the game a lot more accessible. And then immediately went back on their word. Like, nope, we lied. Every expansion is going to be, like, a big old paid expansion. No more of those, you could use a free ladder in the first part kinds. It's like, oh, fuck this. I'm out. Nobody got time for that. Shadowverse, though, has always been very generous with their free-to-play player experience, which was bad for me, so I had to stop. Took a lot of work and effort. Like, if that's something that you have fun with, like, that's great. I'm definitely not poo-pooing the genre. It's just my inability to get into it. Yeah, like, that's what MMOs are really about, are the social aspects. But I'm like Dark Phoenix. Sorry, that one panel of Dark Phoenix needs no friends is always in my head. Ba-da-da. Obviously, I have friends and need friends. I just don't... I don't enjoy the socialization aspect of MMOs, because it's just... I'd rather just... Let's watch a movie at this point. Help it grow a little bit more. Wish you were better at making friends? Yeah, like, that's a struggle. As someone that does have anxiety, I understand. Got addicted to a mud. I miss muds. Racked up huge phone bills, ruined your college year. EverQuest arrived, stole the players. You swore never to get into them. I mean, if people think you're friends, that means that you are their friends. So you've done most of the work there. Like, I consider most of us that hang out here in Shed to be friends. Oh, sweet lord. Alright, let's do a little bit of this. Nope, hit the button wrong. Excellent shot! I was lucky, it was just in the right spot. Ooh. Spreading rice all over the carpet. I miss my dogs. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I've gotten... Yep. You struggle with MMOs because you don't want there to be other players. Like, that's... I've accepted. Like, I'm much more of a single-player person. I can enjoy multiplayer games. I do enjoy multiplayer games. But, like, they're short burst things for me. Like, I'll have fun playing a multiplayer game for an hour or two, and then I'm like, okay. I still need to get Noida together, like, put together. That is something I want to try out. Exactly. To each their own. When it comes to mods like that, there's a part of me that's like, the longer I wait, the more stable that mod will become. Doot, doot. Come along. I have a lot of blues, so I should do some upgrades. There we go. My tree's growing better now. $13, huh? Maybe a better drill? We don't have drill birds, so me being good at drilling is pretty important. But also, I do want to get to melt them. Reduction in health's good. Alright, back down to here. Let's make it so I can go up faster. Orb speed would be nice. Like, I tend to try to be pleasant, so I can understand that, queen. But generally, at that point, I'm like, if they consider me a friend, yeah, we're friends. What? She used me. Whenever I'm visiting home, it's really fun, because Benji will follow me everywhere, but when food happens, Benji will follow me right up until I'm done with food, and then Benji's whole mission is, alright, other people in this house probably have food still. Let's go to them. And then Benji will abandon me to find out if other people have food. And it's like, that's efficient. I understand, Benji. Dogs are very food motivated. Can't say I blame them. Whew. Faster dome? Sorry, faster lift, faster bullets. You're 4 out of 4 on your dog's popularity chart. There's something about that that's very amusing to me. Hello. Oh, I was hoping to get 3. You're growing an iron. Is that like a later thing? It'll get better? Takes time for branches? Alright. That makes sense. For those of you that engage with the Discord, just a reminder, there is a poll going on in there for what kind of spooky games to experience during Spooktober. I made a very large poll. And feel free to add more suggestions in the suggestion box. Cthulhu, what's going on? There will also be midnight movies over the course of October. It looks like Tokyo Gore Police is going to be the winner for this Friday. A fine choice. Pretty much all the things in the poll box came directly from the suggestion box. Not everything, but most of it. Gotta say, Jim had a very enticing list of, like, oh yeah, I forgot about these style PlayStation 2 horror games. I had to resist the urge. I wanted to put Dino Crisis on there, but I know I'll hate replaying Dino Crisis. I'm pretty sure the controls in that game aged like milk in the sun. Diggy, diggy, diggy. I saw, Mona, I saw. My phone popped up about that. Oh, Dino Crisis is very bad. The controls aren't even the problem. I have vaguely fond memories of Dino Crisis 1. Dino Crisis 2 was much more of like an action game. Like, it's kind of like comparing Resident Evil to Resident Evil 4. Dino Crisis 2 is almost like a different genre. Leave me alone! Yeah, very Resident Evil with terrible... I remember the level design being trash. But it's still a game about dinosaurs, so child me was like, they did it. They made the best video game possible. It's very possible, Mona. Things are rough out in that part of the world currently. It feels a little bit like maybe Putin bit off a little bit more than he thought he was biting off. Hello there. That he did. Come on! Like, I've been hankering for Dino Crisis, but I might just watch a playthrough of it online to get my fix. When's the Resident Evil 8 DLC come out? Turns out the Russian military sucks, and corruption at high levels doesn't help. Part of that is, like, when you are a dictator and you surround yourself with yes-men, eventually people that are capable at their job are filtered out and replaced by people that are really excited to just say yes to you all the time. Soon? Is it an October thing? I'll definitely do that if that comes out. I mean, I'm gonna do it once it comes out. October 28th, nice. That's exciting. I rather enjoyed Resident Evil 8. We'll happily play more of that. God, it's a deep one. Not affiliated with the Elder Gods. Not that kind of deep one. You sons of bitches! Just the perfect goddamn shape you made there, huh? $32. We got a nice little collection going on here. Stun laser. You'll get caught up in the stun laser. I hate that I can't just hold down. I have to rapidly press the button. Honestly, no one cares about the condenser. We're gonna ignore the condenser. But this, I do like this. 482? I basically agree. Like, I feel like it would be... It's already not going well, and if, like, a bigger power was involved, it would definitely be untenable. But on the other hand, I don't know how stable a person Putin is, and they do have a bunch of those big old bombs that are bad for everybody. Like, that's probably the only reason why it's going the way it is. It's like, if anyone else steps into this room, I will blow it all up. Blow it all up. We'd have something else on the ground. Nuclear fallout? I might just fully upgrade this fucking laser right now. I have enough to do it. The laser is quite nice. Although the irony, Cthulhu, if that's... that they don't pull out and that's what all goes down, would be very funny. Shit, we forgot a ground war in the winter around these parts. Fuck, that's our thing. I'm just doing it. Laser beam, fully upgraded. Especially because I have a big vein of iron already waiting for me down there. And boy howdy, can I heal a lot. Which is nice given we're on brutal difficulty. Shit, we're attacking Russia in the winter. Just want to get these things ready for my lift while I go up and defend. There we go. And up we go. Come at me! Remove a bunch of their health and have the laser beam continue to remove health. It's a good combination, I think. Upgraded slow laser with reduced enemy health. Come on, give me the rest of my tree. I want my branches. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, it is what we're all about. Not a fan of the war. Kind of been hoping for Russia to just be like, not worth it, and pull out. My friend's family is in Odessa over there. Come on, thick rock. Oh, much better. Oh, not that much better, actually. And now worse. Yeah, I gotta upgrade my drill. I have the rocks for it. The iron. So it's not that big a deal. Cthulhu, did you watch the new Hellraiser movie? That's a question for everybody, but specifically, ask Cthulhu, because I know they like that kind of stuff. Their constitution forbids ceding Russian land. Jeez. Ba, ba, ba. Just in time. Little ball rolled in. Just at the right moment. Should I start heading up? Nah, I have plenty of time. Been in gaming mode. What have you been playing? Tell me. Tell me of your video game journeys. I can tell you, if you like Hellraiser, it's the best Hellraiser in years. In that it's like actually a Hellraiser movie. But reboots tend to be. What? I feel like maybe it's time for another sword upgrade? Did I accidentally go down the path for... Yep, I did. I like electric sword better. In my zeal, my haste, I grabbed the wrong sword upgrade. On the other hand, Chris seems like the only person saying he's the best Hellraiser in years. You find me someone that's like, ah, man, those direct-to fucking TV and DVD Hellraiser movies sure are the best. And I'll show you someone who's wrong. Like I said, I think I still prefer the original two Hellraisers. But, on the other hand, like, I appreciate the creature designs in this one. Like, the OG Hellraiser, a lot of leather. Which, you know, like, they're going for, like, the S&M look, which I understand. But this one, it's all flesh. And it's like, that makes more sense. Like, why would they have any leather on when that could all be peeled skin and piercings? That seems more in line with the Cenobite ideal. Saying, though, those movies are shit, but so is this one. Well, there is an important distinction to be made where, yes, these aren't exactly great movies to begin with. You have to be a weirdo that likes these kind of movies in the first place. Which I am. I've been playing Cyberpunk. Come on, tree. I do like Monster Train. I should play more Monster Train. Talk about weirdo people, but weirdo people tend to like the original Clive Barker movies. I liked it. It's not my favorite Hellraiser. But it was... I think the reason why I give it more credit than a lot of the Hellraiser movies is it's not just... Best Hellraiser in years. Is this a bit? A bit. Like, they hit all the right notes. The Cenobite designs are strong. They're good. Rather than just being a movie about a dude that wants to live forever. It's a nice little, like... Oh, it's a story about addiction. I like that. All these things parallel addiction. They put a little substance in their movie. And it gives hope for, like, alright, maybe we'll get some good Hellraiser movies now. It's kind of like Prey. Like, these are two franchises that largely consist of not very good movies. And now, here we are with, at the bare minimum, capable movies in the franchise. And it makes it feel like, oh, maybe we'll get some good ones now. Like, I like Predator 1, but I'll admit it's not the best movie. Predator 2 is not very good. Every other subsequent Predator movie's been either not very good or outright bad. So Prey was like, oh, cool, they did it. They made a not bad one. That's kind of how I feel about this. I like Hellraiser 1, but mostly for nostalgia reasons. I thought 2 was fine. And then everything after that was very bad. And now here we are with one that didn't make me angry. And it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, I gotta make my drill better. Screw it. I think I have enough over here. Yeah, like, as they tried to expand on the lore, things got pretty bad. As with a lot of these franchises, they're like, alright, now we'll explain everything. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Do. Not sure how I'm gonna feel about a humongous map. I think big feels big, and it's just at the border of like, okay, this is almost too much. Humongous might actually be too much. Yeah, like, I don't really want or need explanations in a lot of horror franchises. Because they really, like... The fear is that you don't quite understand. You don't quite know. And the second you're like, okay, here's how it works, these are the rules, it just becomes another... It becomes another function. It's another series of facts and interconnected parts. And at that point, your brain goes, okay, alright, I could probably figure out a way out of this situation. Like, you start deconstructing it even further, and then it's not scary anymore. Well, because of how I dig, Probe is not terribly exciting to me, so I'm just gonna take blast mining. Bombs are always fun! Go, laser! Do it! Wither's actually pretty nice. Those guys are pretty tanky. I think I might make the next upgrade the upgrade for the Wither effect. Get on there. I haven't watched the new Hocus Pocus movie yet. I know I will be disappointed by that one. I don't know if anyone here has yet. What other new things are there in the movie world? It could be. It could be. My mom watched it. My mom said that she liked the first 15 minutes, and then she was a little bit let down by it after that. And if my mom, who's very accommodating for movies, has that opinion, I am concerned. Reduced your interest, fair. keep meaning to watch it. I just keep on forgetting to do it. I'll always remember at 4 a.m. It's like, oh right, I was supposed to watch Hocus Pocus too. Come on, I just upgraded my drill. That's where the suit upgrade seed spawns right there. I should make it more obvious. Or remember to swing by this way every once in a while. Here we go. There's that good shit. Oh. I just want to dump them all up here and then drag them forward. Hey, and there it is. We're doing pretty okay on, like, finding a lot of iron here. It's always nice when a run doesn't leave you wanting for the core resource here. Drag a few up myself. I think my delay is ready. I really have a hard time seeing when that bar is actually full versus when it's almost full. It is not full. Alright. Good to know. Yes to that, and I need 2 more! God damn it. God damn it! My greed. Come on. I passed. There. And monsters take 3 damage per second. It lasts for how long now? Monster health reduced by 30. Monster health reduced by 55. It lasts for 12 seconds, and every 1 second they take 3 damage. Not too bad. 36 damage. I don't know how much that is, but at 55 health reduction, it's probably pretty nice. Do it! Don't come any closer! I'll shoot! Well, actually, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Delay the next wave. Why not? Did they change it so I don't get 3 out of this goddamn tree? It's been quite a few cycles. Starting to feel like maybe it won't. Probably the deposit rooting the tree. I don't know. Like, I put it on iron, and folks have been saying, like, yeah, if you plant it on iron, you'll get yourself some nice bonus. Alright, I want this to be an obvious go this way to get your suit upgrade seed, so we know to check it from time to time. There we go. It's possible that they may have just removed that functionality from the game. Or maybe I planted it wrong. Maybe it needs space on the left as well as the right. It's because I don't have a green thumb. That's the problem. You're saying I needed to have, like, a full deposit of iron, like 2 or 3 tiles worth? Could've just planted this without putting it on a fucking deposit, then. Getting the same payout as if I did it that way. Whatever, I'm not hurting for iron. Come on. Leave that one behind. The only reason why I'm a little disappointed, Aaron, is if you plant that seed on just dirt, nothing else there, just dirt, you get 1 iron every few cycles, just like I'm getting right now. So I assume planting on an iron, the actual deposit, that I would get a little bit more out of it. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Damn, I'm really not wanting for iron this playthrough. This is a mineral-rich run. I'm just hurling everything into the conveyor belt. I think someone's cooking bacon out there. It smells quite nice. It already smelled pretty nice, because I was cooking all that Italian sausage, and my red sauce is going to be simmering for a while, so... But now there's a distinct pork smell with it. It's quite pleasant. Listen, I'll take these up myself. You guys get the rest. A wave is almost here. Just in time. Pig pork energy. I know Andrew was doing some chashu bacon. That might be, when I'm smelling, he might be heating that up. Alright, I got that, which is pretty good. Wave delay. I could just fully upgrade all of this stuff. I've never done it. Usually I don't have that much resource lying around. Might be fun to see if we could just, like, skip a whole wave at one point. Then again, I've never fully upgraded the blast charge. But the waves are getting pretty bad, so probably we'll go for big ol' damage first. It's a pricey one, yeah, sure. No, I could handle another cycle or two without it. And we can get a lot of these for cheap. Wave delay, 0.2 cycles. Additional ability duration, 50%. Wave delay, 0.5. After overcharging, the battle ability will last longer in the next wave. And I'm guessing the battle ability, of course, is Wither. So, like, this is good. This improves my Wither. So 16 more, and I'm gonna need 5 more blues. I'll have all of this. Let's go! Come at me, scrubs! Wait for everybody to be on screen. I like Wither. Wither feels good. Usually those big old chunguses, they take quite a while to kill. We're taking them out before they're even at the base. Oops, sorry about that. We'll find out when we get there later. Let's clean up the left-hand side a little bit. You must fully unlock bomb. I intend to. We've had fully upgraded bomb before. I really enjoy bomb on tip of sword. It's just a very ridiculous concept that I enjoy. Show your true American self. America! Oh, the mining bomb. We'll see. We'll see if we can get that upgraded. The blast charge. Like, we're getting pretty deep. There's probably not too much digging left in our future. Which is why it's always a problem when you get blast charges like your last upgrade. Your last artifacts. It's like, well, it's cool, I guess. Like, the sides of the level are sloping down toward the middle pretty dramatically at this stage. Which means there's probably not too much left. He says, suddenly digging deeper and deeper. Oh shit, never mind. Opening way up again. It was just a weird shape. There's still hope for that blast charge. For a second, I was like, wait, am I in the wrong spot? I miss Drillbert. It's a lonely life being a horrible monster that attacks an alien planet and steals all the resources. Without the companionship of a Drillbert. Or a Trillium. Next wave's pretty close. Or is it? I could delay it by quite a bit at this point. I'm gonna fully upgrade repellent. They attacked you, it's why you crashed. Is that canon? There's no cutscene of us being attacked, there's just us landing on a child. I insist on calling that thing a child for some reason. Alright, I never got the rest of the blues. I remember seeing a blue. If I could just get a little bit more blue. Is that... No, not canon. It's your theory. I think this is going more in the Risk of Rain direction, where we show up and we do some bad shit. It strikes me as we are more the aggressors in this situation. Because it doesn't look like we're crash-landed. It looks like we purposely slammed a dome into the planet's surface. We're here to give them freedom. Oh, we're bombing freedom into them, of course. Are we the baddies? Everybody here? It's a landing spacecraft 101. Always land on a baby. It's kind of like smashing a bottle on your ship when you first christen it. It's just bad luck otherwise. You know what? Given that we have the power to delay waves, if our dome can heal itself... Not called soft baby for nothing. That's my favorite part. Favorite part of the music right there. Fucking love it. I feel like I had a chunk over here that wasn't quite hollowed out the right way. I think I'm thinking of the other side, actually. Playing this does make me want to, like, stay up all night just digging underground in Terraria. There's something very hypnotic and pleasant about just digging away deep underground. That's nice, sure. Really just want those blues right now, come on. The irony, of course, I have a thing up there that produces blue. I just haven't been upgrading that. Had I focused on that, I'd have all the blues I need right now. Whoa! 2 of them. I think we need 4? Maybe 3? I can't remember if it was 3 or 4. Definitely more than 2, though. Oh, no complaints about a bunch of iron. I kind of want to see Smile, but it's not streaming anywhere. And I don't know if that's the kind of movie I need to go into a theater during the continued plagues. Although, it is a probably bad horror movie, so it's probably going to be an empty theater. Yeah, we'll go see it. If there's one thing that's quite enjoyable for me, it's going to see a mid-afternoon horror movie. There's no one there. It's just you and occasionally old people that like horror movies. It's October, goddammit. I want to watch all the horror movies. Come on. Good haul here. I am old people that like horror movies, though. I'm talking like, when I go to the theater to watch a horror movie by myself in the mid-afternoon, it is me and like 65 to 85-year-olds in the theater. It's weird. I think it's just a feature of this area, perhaps? Like, I went to see, the Dybbuk. I don't think it was called the Dybbuk. What was it called? The one that featured a Dybbuk. It might have been called Dybbuk. It was me and a whole bunch of elderly Jewish folk watching that movie. It was very, very amusing. What was that movie called? I don't think it was called The Dybbuk. Vincent D'Onofrio was some sort of, like... Well, he wasn't some sort of. He was the stereotypical, we have to call an expert at this stage of the third act. Oh, this stage of the second act. To figure out what's going on. Well, looks like it's time for me to have another wave. Maybe the condenser went ahead and made me another... Yeah! How many do I need? I need 4, of course. Really have to want to see something to go to the theaters nowadays. That's been my case as well. It's been rough on me because I used to go to the movie theater like every week. Like every Tuesday I would go and see a movie. So when the pandemic showed up, that really threw a wrench in like a fairly fundamental aspect of my weekly routine. Because I really like movies. What's going on? Yeah, if you have like a good home theater setup, you don't really need the theater. I kind of enjoy... I enjoy the experience. Like, I actually do like being in a theater, like, with a crowd around watching a movie. There's a very pleasing aspect of that that is hard to replicate. I thought you hated people. Often, yes. But the theater experience is ingrained into me. It also helps that, you know, I could see a movie out here for roughly $6. It's super cheap to see a movie out this way. And there's also, you know, that movie that came out last week. Well, here's 9 million spoilers, because that's just how the world works. So there's an element of like, god damn it, it's not on streaming. And I would like to see it without having all of the fun parts ruined for me. I just don't look at those. See, I try not to, but it's tricky when you're browsing YouTube and a thumbnail and a title have a spoiler in there. Just like, come on, really? Couldn't put this anywhere else. Just hanging out, nice, nice. Gotta get those clicks. Like, I understand. I don't begrudge them too much. Doki-boo. But it's still frustrating. It's like, oh, thank you. Thank you for making that your thumbnail. If our condenser has paid out, we're gonna be all set. Your drill is shit. Which is funny, like, we're at the second to last upgrade on drill, I think? Might just upgrade it again, just so we can go a little bit fucking faster. I mean, we have the iron. I could do it. Yes, yes, this is all I wanted. Gotta go fast. You're too slow. I might just delay that wave again. It left early access? I missed that it left early access. We might have to do a little bit of Despot's game soon. Trying to remain unspoiled for Elden Ring. That's impressive. That you haven't had that spoiled for you at this point. Fully upgraded. Nice. Yeah, I'm on the last goddamn drill upgrade. I mean, I could upgrade my drill, but I think I prefer doing a bit more swordy damage here. Well, when I say last drill upgrade, I mean the last of the tree, you know? I realize we could upgrade the drill forever at the end there, but it is the last branch of it. You just noticed it's out of EA? Nice. Did you see any, like, are there any fun upgrades? Any fun additions now that it's fully released? How far down? Oh, here's the big boy. Oh, yeah, we got a wave coming. If I can get up there fast enough, I might be able to delay the wave. Come on, I'm not gonna make it. The attack's gonna happen. I did it! Achievement unlocked. Take your time. That's the achievement I wanted. I recall. Only noticed a couple of new events. Hope there's a decent... I'm gonna wait until I have a bomb. Just clear all that in one go. Take your time. Hi, it's me, Morgana, the Phantom Thieves. Just want to say, looking cool, Joker. That reminds me, I wanted to, in my own time, finish playing Scramble. I never got around to it. Chris Pratt? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's whoever does the voice of Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers that's doing the voice of Mario. Yeah, there it is, Taco Nose. I can't unhear that now. Like, with the picture there, I was like, oh my god, it's spot on. Chris Pratt's doing an excellent Linda Belcher impersonation. Yep, burned in now. That's just how it is. I have plenty of time before the next wave. Never mind. Like, not that much time, but enough. I have enough time. Take this opportunity to do a little cleaning up over here. No, I have to go. Yeah, go into the litter box and watch that video with Linda Belcher picture. It's the audio from the fucking trailer. It's just like, well, there it is. It would be a musical, exactly. Alright, come on. It's just a sliver. Come on. It's gonna fill up soon. Yeah, imagine if I were on Prestige while this fucking Cobalt's here. Do-do-do. Yep, now every time I see that trailer, I hear Linda Belcher. It's very amusing now. I will rewatch the original Mario Brothers movie before I go see this new one in theaters. That's what I'm gonna have fresh in mind when I see this. You saw that before you saw the trailer. Amazing. Even better that way. Kind of looking for iron now, but this is fine. It's gonna be the name of my true crime doc about Iron Core. Searching for iron. Am I the only one who finds Vicky Valancourt kinda hot? You might have to tell me who Vicky Valancourt is, and then I will confirm or deny my opinion on the hotness. Come on, iron we're looking for. Iron. Guessing this is an actor that was in the seminal film The Waterboy, starring what's his name? Starring that man. Adam Sandler. Jesus Christ. My brain was like, don't need to remember that name. I don't think you're gonna see the new Mario Brothers movie. Really? Ever? It'll be the year 3565. You'll be a computerized brain, and you still will refuse to watch it? I mean, eventually it's gonna be on a streaming service somewhere. done it. We found the bottom. Still no more iron, though. It's a little frustrating. You know what? I'm just gonna dig in here. No, place a bomb over here. It'll do all the work for me. If it eventually comes to a streaming service I have, maybe I'll watch it. I will see it in theaters. Not on opening day because of virus, but at some point in the first few weeks, I will see that in theaters for sure. For sure! I gotta see what they do to my boy Mario. Absolutely going to see the Mario movie. Even if I were 1,000,000% convinced it was going to be the worst movie ever made, I would be waiting to see that fucking movie. I have to know. I have to. One day we'll turn to classic movies. One day we'll all have the Criterion collection of this fucking movie. Hordes of screaming kids. See, that's not really a problem around these parts. I could see that before children are out of school. That's what I'm saying. Afternoon movie. The children are in school. Oh, sure, I'm not really a Chris Pratt fan myself. He's an unfortunate aspect of the movie for sure. But I still gotta see my Mario movie. Yeah, you can see it either when the children are asleep or while they're in school. Either one. What's the release date on that? I wasn't paying attention when the trailer told me. Go hit the delay wave. Is there no more iron in this world? I think you're thinking of me, Taco. They wanted the man from all the dinosaur movies. I think we might be out of iron. May have cleaned this map out. There's still hope for one more vein. I don't think we're gonna get the 30 I need, though. My last sword upgrade. Not that we need it. Honestly, Wither is powerful. Oh, here we go. Doop. Still being delayed. That's a nice... I like the repellent. Repellent's a nice one. What if there's achievement for just emptying all the mineable blocks? Just like an empty map, completely void of dirt. You didn't see Detective Pikachu because of Ryan Reynolds? Oh. You might be the only person I know that doesn't like Ryan Reynolds. He's not my favorite Ryan, because Ryan Gosling is way dreamier, but I still like Ryan Reynolds. This game reminds you of Core Keeper. I don't know if I'm familiar with Core Keeper. I see what you're saying. Yeah, like, you saw it because it's Detective Pikachu. Like, I see what you're saying. When it comes to a franchise movie like this, you're not going for or not for certain actors, you're going because of the franchise. Is that what you're saying? In which case, yeah, I largely agree there. Like, I didn't give a shit that Ryan Reynolds was in Detective Pikachu. I gave a shit that Detective Pikachu was a movie. Core Keeper. Tell me about Core Keeper. I don't know why. You said Core Keeper, and all of a sudden I thought about Cortex Command, which is a game that I should really play again one day. I played Cortex Command when it was, like, in the early beta stages of being a video game. I remember it being a weird and fun experience. I should really hop back on there. Hey, Wanderlust, I'll have you know that Mario Brothers movie is the best movie ever made. I legitimately really enjoy the Bob Hoskins Mario Brothers movie. It is a very funny movie. It's not a good Mario movie. Like, if you're looking for accurate adaptation, that ain't it. But it's a really funny movie. I very much enjoy it. Best movie ever. Excuse me, I am not a meat popsicle. Are you saying the best movie ever made is The Fifth Element? I actually very much enjoy The Fifth Element. I don't know if I would say it's the best movie, but I like The Fifth Element. Oh, Bob Hoskins hated that movie. Famously hated that movie. How's it going, Rip? Better than that Mario movie. Doing alright? I'm glad you're doing well. I'm alright. I got a nice hearty pasta sauce simmering on the stovetop I'm excited about. Bad brain day? Those happen. My finger was facing the wrong way. Uh-oh. Getting a lot of drift on my cable here. That is not entirely accurate, Mighty Odin. His church does not, but his church is affiliated with a church that does. They're like sister churches or something like that. He himself is adamant that his church is welcoming and open to everybody. But, of course, he would say that. Oh, yeah. It's not, like, an excuse for it. I'm just saying, like, for factually accurate sake. Like I said, not a fan of him myself. But it's good to have the right numbers, the right information. Ah, damn it, Bomb, stop moving stuff around. I think I'm all cleared out over there. Yeah, it's over here. This is like the very end of all the stuff here. And there we go. Nice outside edge cleared out. Well, if I have to make 2 trips, I might as well leave 3 behind. Link Core Keeper in Discord. You haven't played it, but it looks like an isometric Terraria. Interesting. Yeah, particularly because, again, like, if it's not the actual place he goes to, it's somewhere else. He might not be aware. But at the same time, it's one of those, like, it's what he doesn't say that's curious with him. He's one of those people that's very, like, it's the smart thing to do if you're in the public eye, is, like, don't talk about what you think. Keep that quiet. What's going on, Creedmoor? You don't see how he could? Again, like, it's not his church, it's a church that they're affiliated with. I don't know what things, like... I work for a college, and that college has 100,000 affiliations all over the place. I don't know any of them. And not until someone points them out to me. And again, not excusing him, I would imagine, given how mum he is on a lot of the stuff that he knows, and he doesn't want to talk about it to not draw attention to it. But to play devil's advocate a little bit, like, it's very possible to not know. Especially when you are a super uber wealthy celebrity who has no need to look into that kind of stuff. Just wouldn't even come up. Alright, there is no resources left on this map. Creedmoor, what's your opinion on the Bob Hoskins Super Mario Bros. Movie? I.e., the greatest movie of all time. Humanity's crowning achievement in comedy. I rewatch that movie all the time. Like, it's not a good movie, to be clear. It's a bad movie. But God, like, I really like that movie. It's so funny. Well, now that all that's left is for me to drag up the big box and initiate the end. Might as well get the last of my iron up there, grab a couple of last-minute upgrades. Exactly, it's really fun to watch. Exactly, Taco. That's the thing. At this point, unless he avoids reading news about himself, which is possible, I would do that if I were a celebrity. I would 1,000,000% not look up news about myself. So in that regard, it's possible that he doesn't know, but that's a little bit unrealistic. Alright. Here we go. Yep. Sadly, there's no way for me to get... I could wait for 5 tree growths, but that's too long. I don't want to do that. I could increase the size of my reflector, which is nice. Don't need that. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, I guess at this point it's just... Boop. Yeah, the question was asked, Greenwood. He employs people who tell him that shit's bad for his brand. You would assume. You would assume. Well, I have nothing else to spend this on. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot to dislike about Mr. Chris Brett. I'm just gonna spend my money. I mean, it's here. I'm not gonna really benefit from any of this, but why not? Explosion radius. Production time. Guess we can go with auto overcharge. There we go. Just spend it where I can. Take the wave. Also true tracks. Well, let's drag the box up. There's nothing left for us to do here. Get ourselves a win on brutal difficulty, large map. I might have to pick up the soundtrack for this game. If Gosling's your favorite rhyme, who's your favorite non-you, Chris? Ooh. Chris Evans is pretty fun. I don't know much about him as a person, but, like, I rather enjoy a lot of movies as him. But that's not the right answer, because the right answer is Christopher Lloyd, baby! Christopher Lloyd is the right answer. We all know that Chris Lloyd's the best Chris. Doc Brown himself. Oh Lord, what's happening? Oh, the box show, there we go. Did they actually film him naked, though? No, the modesty sock is for the other actors, it's not for the shot itself. The framing would be, like, above the waist and up, and the characters reacting to what you don't see. New map size unlocked, and a new element. There's another thing for gas. There it is. Paralysis. Repellent completed. Alright. We have fully unlocked the gas.